Hey guys, welcome back again. In this video, we will look at the Xamarin Android Designer. Android user interface can be created declaratively using XML files or programmatically by writing code. The Xamarin Android Designer allows developers to create and modify declarative layouts visually without requiring hand editing of the XML files. The designer also provides real-time feedback that lets the developer evaluates the UI changes without having to redeploy the application to a device or to an emulator. These design features these design features can speed up Android UI development tremendously. So in this video, we demonstrate how to use the Xamarin Android Designer to visually create a user interface. So to get that started, you obviously need to have a Visual Studio, at least 2017 apples, and of course you need to have the mobile development downloaded and installed. And if you can see on the screen right now, I've got a blank Xamarin application open, right, or project open. If you don't know how to get to this part, yeah, I've got videos that you can watch before you actually watch this bit here. But if you have, yeah, open a blank project, yeah, and then straight up, yeah, we just get started. So I'm just going to show you how you can actually utilize the Xamarin Android designer. So first of all, we're just going to add a new layout. So we go inside our resource folder and our layout folder, and we right click it and add new item. So adding a new item will be prompted, of course, with the new item dialog to add a new Android layout. So what we do is we add an Android layout. So we're just going to call this items underscore layout. Okay, so now the layout is created. Obviously, we get two sides of we will get two windows, one for the designer side and the other for the XML coding side here. So here we've got the XML coding side with nothing inside rather than a linear layout, right? And we can just go inside our designer here, which we will actually emphasize on this video, right? So the Xamarin Android provides a very simple way in terms of putting our user interface together. So there is a toolbox which will provide us with all the necessary tools that would get us started in terms of building an Android application. And we've got the document outlines. Yeah, this outlines the layout, the hierarchical layout of all the stuff, all the tools that we've put together. So as you can see now, we've got that linear layout now. So what we do next is actually add something. So we're just gonna add an image view. An image view is just to hold an image, right? So we're just gonna put it inside here. So as you can see now, we've got an image view. So we come to the document outline. You see that it's under our linear, it's inside, it's a chart of our linear layout. So we come inside the XML. You see that an image view has been added to our linear inside our linear layout, right? So the next bit, of course, is we're gonna add one more thing. It's gonna add a linear layout vertical one, but we need to be on a designer so that we can just drag and drop it straight. So come back here and we put our linear layout. So our linear layout, a vertical one, we just stick it inside here. So as we can see, our linear layout is being created, right? So we look at the document outline. So we've got our image view and a linear layout, right? So there's one more thing we add. We add a test, a large test. So we add a large test. So here we come back to the document outline. So we've got all of them in line. So what we do is we're gonna put the test inside to be the chart of our second linear layout. So all we do is we drag it and we put it on top of it, so we can get it straight up. So if we actually collapse it, as you can see, our text is gone. So it's now the chart of this second layout. So once we come back inside the XML code, we can actually verify that. So this is our second layout. We collapse it, and this is the image. So inside our second layout, we've got our test view here. It's nothing but only thing that says large test. So as you can see, it's not really difficult stuff. So now we can actually add one more stuff um, to this. So we can say test again. Small. We're gonna add a small test. We're gonna add it to it again. So we can arrange by coming. We can rearrange it by coming into our document outline again. So here we just drag it and put it inside here still. So you go with no, not on here inside this bit here. So right now we've got our large test and our small test. They all stick together inside our second layout. So once we go down, it's all done. So we come back to the code here. We see that they all line inside this linear layout. So that is how we actually that's how we actually arrange the layout in terms of using the toolbox and the document outline, right? So we can also change the properties of our of whatever we have, like this bit here. Once we actually click on it, we click on this bit here. If you look at the property side here, we've got the image view. So we can set we can set some properties, right? So this layout, we can set the background. So you can set the solid brush color. You can use a material design, and we can use a brush from the resources. So we're just gonna click on the solid brush, and we use any color. So we can set our background to red. So that's the image. So we can have a look at it here. So as you can see, Android background is set to red. So we can also come inside the text and do the same thing. The first bit of the first test, we can set the style. We just set the style, the test color. We can set the test color to white. So now we go back to this bit here. So as you can see, we've got the background to be red, and we set the test color to white. So as you can see, it's a pretty simple stuff in terms of designing using the Xamarin Android designer. So here, and then even this layout, we can make this layout be we come to the style. We can put the background. We can change the background to be any color we want, so we can see what is going on. Yeah. So as you can see, we can actually modify by just drag and drop in it. So as you can see, we've got the test here. Oh, we can come here, and this bit here, the height you see is saying wrapped content, right? We're just gonna make it match parent. So once we make it the match parent, it will actually take the size of all the size of the screen left. So as you can see, it's a very simple it's a very simple way of actually designing it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave it here and we'll continue on from the next part. Yeah. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please make sure you do. And have a lovely morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. Peace.